All right, boys and girls, looks like we've got some more activity going on here. Definitely bullish on the day. So right now we are about 3 minutes to market open, and we already broke Asian highs, which I took off the chart because we don't need it anymore. NQ also busting up pretty good, but you can see here, we're bullish, but that's a hell of a target up there. Is it doable? Yeah, but I haven't seen anything that gives me a good entry point yet. We'll have to wait to see how it pans out during this time frame right here, right after market open. But on ES, I feel there's more opportunity there because we have a quick liquidity sweep that could happen here that we could catch right at market open for a quick scalp and then see if it wants to move to our next area of liquidity or if it's going to curl over and try to come back down and take out London lows. Now, this right here is London high based on the 8:30 time frame. So you can see if I line up on 8:30 right here, that closes out with London. So I don't know. Yeah, see, we're still heading bullish. We're heading right for that area of liquidity right there. So I think there's going to be some market manipulation to take out this 1 hour high, and then we'll kind of see where it goes from there. Right now, very bullish on the day, so it could take this out. That could either be confirmation. I'm definitely thinking that there's opportunity for a scalp here. So we will find out. I'm going to scale down to the 1 minute and see what we're looking at. We might have a slight retrace going on. We're getting close here. Yeah, we got a little bit of retrace on the 1 minute. So we'll take a look. This 1 hour high got taken out. Yeah, see, this is just going. So once we get to actual market open, I feel pretty certain we might get a little retrace. Let me see here. We got a little fair market value gap. We got a little F right here. So we'll see if there's a little retrace into that. Oops, there we go. And we have one more on the 1 minute right here. Okay, so it looks like we're breaking through the one fair market value gap. We are now at market open. If this closes above, then yeah, there we go. If it closes above, no, looks like it's ripping down below. We'll see if it takes out the other one. And we're taking that one out too. Okay, so it looks like we're doing ourselves a bit of a retrace. Okay. Good. We aren't ripping up. It looks like the manipulation might be towards this liquidity point right here, this low. So I'm gonna mark. Let's go to the 5 minute and see what that looks like. Oh yeah. We got a fair market value gap here. All right, it's going through to disrespect that one. So here's the fair market value on the 5 minute. Let me mark that out. Yep. Okay. So look, excuse me. It looks like it did a quick sweep of that, and now we'll probably head higher. I'm going to go back to the 1 minute because I think there's an entry there. They're yeah, they're going to want these hourly highs, and we're going to want the London highs taken out. So I think once we break London highs, which technically is part of pre-market, I think once we break here, I could take an entry and we could safely say that we're going to manipulate up here. So getting ready to take a trade here. Yeah, here's the other thing too. I'm going to look at equilibrium real quick. So we take equilibrium. And yeah, see, we're perfect. We're right in equilibrium there. So we're in good shape there as well. So too many of these things up at once. There's that fair market value gap that got respected. So we'll see. Oh, this might close down, but if not, it got pretty much cleaned out, but it was respected. It didn't close below, but we do have a break of structure. So we are looking at being a little bearish, but this could just be a retrace because that's what it looks like here. Let's go to the 5 minute. Yeah, see, that's just a 5 minute retrace. Came down, took out this fair market value gap, but it did not break equilibrium completely. So yeah, we're looking good for a trade to the upside to take out these hourly highs right here. So yep, we're good. Yep, we're looking strong. So once we get to breaking London highs, let me take a look here. All right, we're down below equilibrium. Looking good. We have a lower low and a lower high. So it is showing the potential for a downtrend. But let's see how this pans out. If we get another, if this turns into an up candle, then we're actually making higher lows, which means this is just a retrace. Okay. All right. This thing got completely Whoops. This thing got completely disrespected. Let's get rid of this. This one got disrespected. Let's get rid of this. Oop, there we go. Remove that. Okay, so right now we just have this fair market value gap, which has been respected so far. And then we have equilibrium right here, which is being respected as well. So we will see. Oh, well, looks like we are, yeah, it touched. Okay. Let's look what it looks like on the 5 minute. We're still looking like just a retrace on the 5 minute. It's fighting it out, but that's what it's looking like. So we have another tail that went through. So clearly there's a lot of orders right in here that are still being absorbed. Looks like it's just, so that's probably our manipulation right there. I thought maybe the manipulation would come down here, and it's still possible that it might, considering we're looking at, maybe a reversal here. Let's take a look. What's NQ doing? NQ, same thing. These were previous London highs. You can see here, London highs from yesterday, which have been taken out. So I really can get rid of this. To tell you the truth, there's no need for this to stick around. Okay. We took out Asian highs. Manipulation came up, took out the orders. So yeah, we could very well be heading down, and we could be heading down for previous New York highs. But I don't know. I'm thinking there's liquidity here. liquidity here. So possible. That could be the manipulation there. I'm staying out of it. It's a little too volatile and unpredictable for me right now. I don't really have a thought on what I want to do with that. I'm still thinking we're going to be bullish. I'm just waiting for where the reversal is going to come and give me proof that things are coming up. So we got a fair market value gap here that could curl up. We could break structure on that. I mean, we got some nice targets on the NASDAQ. They're, let's see what the ES is looking like. Yeah, we're still playing around in equilibrium. I just really, really, let's take a look here at the, yeah, those are London highs. That's what I thought, being yellow. That's the way I marked them out. For me personally, I like to mark out specific types of areas of liquidity in certain colors. Helps me remember where they're at. Okay, so officially, well, I want to say officially, according to this, this is the London high, even though the London high was down here. But you know, I think I'm going to mark it off anyway. Because technically that's London highs. So, I mean, it also happens to be an area of liquidity just from where the peak was from pre-market before a regular market. So, all right. So it looks like we're still jumping down past this point of equilibrium. If this candle closes out, then we can close this out because this has now been fully disrespected, which means that chances are we are in a downtrend. So just got to look for where market manipulation might be. We have 20 seconds left, so it'd have to be a hell of a move to come back up into there in under 20 seconds. But I'm pretty sure it swept out all those orders. Yeah, we got 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and remove it anyway, just to clear up a little space. We haven't really... We came down touch equilibrium, but yeah, see, if we get back up above, that's what I thought. I think I'm going long here. Yep. I'm going to take 2. And take another position. There we go. Okay. I think we're headed back up, at least to here. So I took a long because this equilibrium is looking like it's strong. It took out the orders that are here, and now it's moving back up. So I believe that was part of the manipulation. I think there's an opportunity here to take orders higher up here. And looks like I'm going to target, well, let's see, I got that. I should put my stop loss down here at this low. Because it came down and it took out this area here. It might still head down a little. I don't know. Maybe that was a bad idea. We're going to find out. We're going to find out. Okay, we are getting serious here. So if this hits my spot, I am going to have to be out. Yeah, it's moving pretty aggressively right now. I guess we're going to see what's happening. If this tanks, I'm toast. I mean, the only other thing I could do is just cost average down, which is probably not a smart move right now. Let's move to the 1 minute and see what that's looking like. Okay, this is actually encouraging. This high is higher than this high, but if we break down below here, yeah, we're done. I'm out. Wait, did we have a manipulation down there? Yeah, I got to get out. Sorry. All right, stopped out, guys. Yep. That was yep. My stop was right here below these lows and I got stopped out. So yeah, I fell for it. Market manipulation, the manipulation is coming to here. We maybe have a manipulation to here and then maybe we'll curl back up and take out these highs. So yeah, unfortunately I got stopped out. That was not a great move. So bummer. I had a pretty good account balance and I gave a bunch back. So I guess we'll wait to see what else plays out. If there's something else that plays out, let's go back to the 5 minute and see what we see. I mean, the 5 minute didn't close out below that, but that's where my stop was, that area of liquidity, and I was the liquidity. So here's an interesting observation. See that tower again? Interesting, huh? Comes up, comes down. I'm going to observe what happens here. I've seen this happen a few times now. I'm beginning to see what appears to be a trend. If we look over here at yesterday's price action, we're going to see something very similar. So we see it happen in London. And this is on the 5 minute, boys and girls. So happens in London. Here's New York. Up and down. And it happens down and up as well. You see these quick spikes? I'm just curious about those. I've seen them before. And maybe I should have been wary of that. Because, yeah, look at this. Oh my God. This is ridiculous. Stopped me out. And yet there it goes. Unbelievable. Oh, I'm getting back in. I just know it's going to take him out at this point. But oi, 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 what am I doing? Wow. Unbelievable. Am I going to give everything back today? Very well could. Well, my stop is actually down here, which is really bad. Oh, hang on. Let me go to the 1 minute, see if I get a better stop. Ay, ay, ay. Wow, that was a really bad entry. That was a really bad entry, and that was a really bad entry. Okay, we do have a higher high. We got higher highs. So higher highs and higher lows. I think we're in an uptrend again. We already took these out. So, I mean, if we're going here, that's where we'd have to go. So, I just don't know. If we come back down, we don't, we're way down there. I mean, this is definitely more likely. I don't know. Let's move this to here. Okay, so honestly, I don't know. I guess if you're going to own it, you got to own it. Tell you the truth, it's a horrible entry. This is very, very badly managed. I mean, not that I want to blow my account, but fuck, this is a bad entry. I mean, it already took out London highs. So, I don't even know what my target is right now. And my target's got to be here. It's got to be here. So, I mean, you know, which means my stop has got to be here. I mean, that's a 1-to-1, but I mean, what am I risking? I'm risking a fucking shitload is what I'm risking. This has got to be more than $1,000 to what? Get $1,000? That's more more risk management than I'm comfortable with. So, I mean, to tell you the truth, I'm not particularly happy with this trade. It was a very unwise move, and I may or may not be paying the price for it, but if I'm lucky enough to get out of this thing unscathed, as soon as I'm showing profitable, I'm going to close it out. If I even get there. If I even get there. Because to tell you the truth, I just don't know. I just don't know. This was not a smart trade. My other trade, very smart, had it planned out. It was great. This one here, my best bet is to go to 1 hour highs. And then what? Then we've got, London high of day or all-time highs up there at 7,036. Yeah, there we go. Yep. I've got to get out because my stop. Yep. Yep. There we go. I'm out. I'm out. Stopped out and I deserved it. Not good. That was a very, very poorly executed trade. Yep. All right. So, I mean, now I'm in my trading area, but we're looking kind of bearish right now. Let's see what Nasdaq is doing. Nasdaq. See, now we have a target down here. What is this, New York lows or New York highs? I can't remember. I think this is New York lows. No, this was New York highs, which got taken out. So, I mean, hmm, honestly, I have no idea what we're heading towards here. Market manipulation here. No, I'm a bit lost on this one, tell you the truth. I just don't see. Let me go to the 1 hour, see if I got some 1 hour draws on liquidity here that might make sense. Not really. These are all up candles. This is ultimately showing a downtrend. So on the 1 hour, came up, swept this liquidity, and now we're headed back down. I mean, all right. So here's what I'm seeing. We have a 1 hour fair value gap right here. So, you know, coming down in here to sweep some of these orders could probably be a target, seeing as how we're headed bullish right now. We're totally moving away. So I'm going to leave that up right now. Honestly, I have no idea how we're going to validate if that's moving down there. It's more an intuition thing than anything. Because if we swept these highs and we are now bearish, that's an awful lot of price action to try to get up to those 1 hour highs as opposed to this 1 hour fair value gap. So, yeah, let's see here. Well, now we're getting into the weekend, so that's ridiculous. Let's do this. Okay. I still don't think that's going to happen. All right, so this right here is that 1 hour fair value gap that I marked out. Plus we have a low time frame area of liquidity right here. I'm going to mark that out. Low area frame of liquidity, we'll make that. What do you want to make that, boys and girls? Like a pink? No, let's make it like a real faded red. I don't know. I'll make it. There we go. Okay. So that's a low time frame area of liquidity. Looks like this low time frame area of liquidity got swept and now we're headed back up. So maybe the manipulation's done. But again, just too damn tough to tell. Vertical line. Okay. Yeah, this is all over the place. Well, boys and girls, I had my money for the day, and then I gave it all back on a stupid trade. So, live and learn. Yep. I was fully wrong on that and should have sat on my hands. All right, let's get back into the 1 minute, see if there's anything happening here. I don't know, man. That's like came back up, tagged the highs, the London highs, and we're just chopping. Like there's a whole lot of nothing right here. Whole lot of nothing. If it disrespects this fair value gap, we could take a quick scalp thinking that we're going to get another up and down. Oops, wrong thing. Okay, so it looks like that fair value gap has already been taken up as I was drawing it. You know what? Oh, and that's on the DAC. All right, let's see what the DAC does. If it closes, I'm gonna take a quick scalp, a short, just for shit and giggles. Okay, maybe a scalp to the upside. Yep, scalp to the upside. I'm going for it. Seeing a doji style candle here. We came down and swept this liquidity, so I'm seeing there's a quick move. Or I could be wrong and we'll just lose more money. How's that? You know, I'm either going to work it or I'm not. The idea is to try to get a scalp. Ay vey. Seriously? Oh, I should have known we were in a thing. Is it taking a double sweep on that? Where's it going? What happened? My position go out? Did I do that or did it do that? I think it liquidated me. I might have blown the account. How about we take a look? 48,925. See here? 48,925. 48,847. All right, boys and girls, you just watched me blow up an account in the same day that I was up 1,500 towards my goal. So all in one day. That's what stupid trading is all about. All right, try another day. Okay.